Boa noite pessoas, boa noite Ryu, boa noite Rafa, sejam bem-vindos. Lembrando sempre que a live está acontecendo na Twitch e no YouTube, sempre bom lembrar. Então, como vocês estão? Espero que vocês estejam bem, certo? Hoje é mais uma live de Visions of Mana, continuando Visions of Mana. Então, bora lá, bora pro jogo. Ontem a gente jogou. Hoje eu comecei a live um pouco mais tarde. É bom, né, lembrar, falar disso. Porque eu tive uma situação aqui em casa que eu tive que atrasar um pouco a live. Eu comecei 8h30. Mas vai rolar tudo normal, tá tudo certo, tem tudo dentro. Vai ser um pouquinho mais curta a live, mas tudo dentro do horário também. Mas e aí, como é que vocês estão? Como é que estão hoje? Espero que tudo de boa. A minha luz está pra cima ao invés de estar pra minha cara por algum. Agora sim.
Visions of Mana.
Na última live a gente chegou em Iliana, né? E aí a gente tá indo em direção à capital. Vou colocar o chat do YouTube, né? É uma boa. Do jeito que tá aqui, se alguém mandar mensagem eu não vou ver. A imagem tá piscando, né? Tá normal. Vou dar uma olhada, né? Tem umas side quests pra fazer.
Just what I need.
Go eat punks like you for breakfast. Hey, Val. That one guy who helped clear my name, I didn't catch his. What was it?
Oh, that was Orin.
Well, I really appreciate what you both did for me, especially getting back at that loser. I'll tell him thanks when we see him next. Don't let me forget.
Tô tentando ver se a imagem tá dando umas piscadas ou não. Eu tive a impressão de que tava.
I'll take you all on. Take this.
Acho que não tá, não.
Just what I need.
You sure made quick work of them.
Acho que foi só impressão. Não sei. Tô na dúvida agora.
You're mine.
Spirits will answer our call.
You're mine. They weren't so tough. Got some syrup.
too much time.
Acho que não, acho que tá normal.
You're mine. Feeling it? Take this.
One minute. I grow stronger with every battle.
Fiquei na dúvida aí. Aí tá bom.
Nope. Not good enough. Gotta try again.
Do you know what Karina's up to?
Some fortune-telling thing. She's prepared to keep doing it until she gets the results she wants.
Right. That sounds like something she'd say. Take this!
Boas noites, Chikami. Como estamos? Tudo de boa? Tudo bom.
Let's go!
Só lembrando, tá? Que a live também no YouTube, tá? Se puder passar lá, só entra lá, deixar o like. Já me ajuda muito.
We'll meet again.
Ah, o cachorro não entra na água. Bom saber. Muito obrigado.
Yes!
Vou tentar pegar aquele baú ali.
Let me see. This might be useful. You're
You're not
mine!
getting away.
You're mine! Feeling good. Take this! This should be the last.
Tá, deixa eu ver o mapa aqui, que eu acho que eu... É, a tela tá piscando sim. Mexer nisso aqui. Tá piscando e tá me incomodando um pouco. Eu não vou conseguir mexer agora enquanto tô em live, né? Porque ter que fechar e abrir de novo, eu não vou fazer isso agora. Vou ver se eu fizer isso ajuda. Eu mexi numa configuração, mas eu vou ter que voltar pro jeito que tava pra próxima live. Boas noites de novo, Rafa.
Okay.
Well, that's that.
Rafa, fica de olho aí pra mim na live. Eu mexi num negócio e eu preciso ter certeza se a tela está ou não piscando. Se você vê a tela piscando, você me avisa, por favor.
Taking this. Let me see. Is this?
Obrigado.
And off.
Dando umas piscadas. Eu não sei se você lembra,
Go faster.
logo que eu comecei, que eu tive que mudar pro OBS,
Thanks, little one. We have the closer off.
que nas lives que eu tava fazendo, às vezes a tela dava uma piscada.
Feeling good. You're mine. Commanding.
Okay, who's next?
Aí ou talvez vai piscar em azul ou... Aí, eu acho que deu uma piscada agora, inclusive.
Be careful, everyone.
Got it. You're mine. The Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Fica de olho. Se acontecer, você me avisa.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh? Take this!
Por que a câmera ficou tão longe?
Feel safe.
O que aconteceu aqui que a câmera foi pro outro lado de repente?
Don't let it get away.
Tá piscando sim. Eu não entendi o que aconteceu. Ela tá.
Here, use this. Take this. Take this. Thanks. You're mine.
Eu mexi numa configuração,
You're mine.
eu queria ter certeza de uma coisa.
You're mine.
This looks pretty useful.
Só que infelizmente para eu fazer isso,
Here, use this. I'm on it.
Karina taking over. Leave it to me.
Time to get to work. Here.
I'll carry
eu não
on from
tinha
here.
certeza se a tela ia ou não ficar piscando, mas ela tá sim. Só que eu não consigo mexer na
Let's go.
configuração agora. Eu tô em live, eu teria que encerrar a live, mudar a configuração e aí abrir de novo. Eu não vou fazer isso. Então vai ficar desse jeito mesmo, pelo menos a de hoje.
Great. Go faster.
Karina, please wait. You always sound so
Lamelar Armor.
stuffy when you say my name, Hina. No need to be so polite. Oh, then in that case, I could call you something else. Karine. Karina? Oh, no, I couldn't. I'm already blushing. Are you embarrassed by a nickname? No,
I'm just happy to know that you think of me as a close enough friend to try it.
Of course we're close. Jeez, now you've got me all flustered.
O cara pediu pra eu procurar cogumelos na praia, né? Se eu não me engano.
Thanks, little
We'll
one.
meet again.
We owe you. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard. Will there be any time to rest once we get to the capital?
Some, I think. We'll probably need time to prepare for the rites of initiation. I recommend exploring the city if you do find yourself with time on your hands.
Deve ser isso mesmo. Beachside Fungo, é isso mesmo. Tá meio longe de onde é a marcação, mas será que conta?
Just what I needed.
Não contou. Boas noites, Baru. Como é que você está? Tudo de boa? Que bom. Você curtiu o Bleach que você tava jogando ontem? Eu não consegui ver muito a live não, mas vi um pouquinho. Deve ser isso também.
The spirits will answer our call.
Let go. You're mine. Just one left. Appreciate it.
We're not giving up.
No bye.
We need to press on.
Não era isso também que eu tava procurando. Que é então? Coisa nessa cabana? Não. Bleach não, Berserk. Desculpa, eu confundi os animes. Foi mal. Ah, tá. Mas os problemas tipo Dirge of Cerberus ou não é tão crítico? Não, os dois têm o mesmo de espadão. A diferença é que Berserk é legal. Bleach é ruim pra cacete. Mas fora isso. Ah, não gosto de Bleach. Acho o Bleach muito conveniente. Ah, tenho meus problemas com Bleach. Tenho meus problemas com Bleach. Eu não sei mais o que eu Cara, não, tudo bem, eu concordo com você que animes de um modo geral tem bastante conveniência, mas Bleach tem demais. Bleach abusou desse recurso. Aqui.
Yes. Let's go. Oh, go faster. Thanks, little one. We owe you. Watch yourselves, everyone. Take this. Feel it? Take them at me. Okay. You're mine. I've got your back.
Wait. Eu acho que Bleach tem seus acertos.
We'll be able to see Yellowstone clearer once we get past the gate.
Nice. I can't wait.
Como design de personagens, por exemplo. Eu acho que eu gosto dos personagens de Bleach, mas o anime em si eu acho que um pouco fraco demais.
When push comes to shove, I don't hold back.
Tem, Fullmetal Alchemist é provavelmente o melhor anime que eu assisti na minha vida. Não é meu preferido, mas eu gosto muito de Fullmetal Alchemist. O primeiro anime de Berserk eu gosto. Eu gosto de Capitão Tsubasa.
Before you can challenge us.
Eu gosto de Cavaleiros do Zodíaco.
This is kind of exciting. Nice. What new unseen challenges await us?
Eu gosto de... O anime do Tekken, eu achei muito bom, o que tem na Netflix, esqueci o nome dele agora. Mas eu lembro que eu assisti... É Bloodlines? Eu não lembro se é Bloodlines. Eu achei ele muito bom. O anime de Castlevania é muito bom, gosto também.
Take this.
Tô pensando, tá? Calma aí que... É que eu assisto poucos animes, pra ser sincero.
You're mine. This one's just for you.
Deixa eu pensar aqui.
No holding back.
Don't let it get away.
Ah, eu gostava de Digimon, mas...
Yes.
Eu não sei dizer se eu gosto ainda, eu precisaria reassistir pra ter certeza. Pokémon eu nunca gostei, nem do anime nem do jogo.
When you were named the Alm of Wind, were your parents happy to hear the news?
Maybe.
Ah, eu já terminei as duas sidequests. Tava caçando outra sidequest, mas eu já terminei também.
After I was appointed.
Well, I'm sure you have your reasons.
And off we go. This feels great.
Putz, sei lá qual anime mais eu gostava, mas eu gosto de alguns. Eu não sou uma pessoa muito anime, não. Assisto poucos.
Thanks,
We're
little
in
one.
your debt.
We owe you. Feeling good. Take this.
Ah, Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga é maravilhoso também. Tinha esquecido desse.
We need to press on.
É que Vinland Saga, o Caio ficou insistindo mais de um ano pra eu assistir Vinland Saga e eu enrolei pra caramba. Mas eu finalmente assisti e é muito bom.
They were nothing but hot air. Yes.
No Anime Friends você... Mas você conhece bastante anime, você conhece mais anime do que eu, assim. Eu conheço poucos.
Oh,
Live vendo anime quando? Jamais, eu imagino. Ah, eu me lembro de você, você derrotou a gangue de Crooked Hoods? Esplêndido, muito obrigado. Agora eu não tenho mais que me preocupar para viajar para Ilistana. Leve isso, uma pequena recompensa para os seus problemas. Não é muito, mas espero que te ajude na sua viagem. Certo? É hora de estocar novas mercadorias na capital, até que nos encontremos de novo.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Eu nem saberia qual anime assistir, meu. Fazer uma live assistindo anime. Só se fosse Capitão Tsubasa, que é o único anime que eu estou assistindo no momento.
oh.
Então, isso é um fungo de praia. Finalmente eu tenho a chance de estudar um. Vamos ver. A carne é translúcida, quase leitosa. Se segurar em direção à luz, eu posso quase completamente enxergá-la. Dungeon Mesh, o Rafael gosta. E a essência, ela tem uma pesada, notas esfumaçadas com notas já madeiradas, vindo logo depois. E é salgado, fascinante, mas como eu devo cozinhá-los? Grelhados levemente, fritos talvez, ou talvez em vapor? Ah, me desculpe, eu esqueci de você. Aqui sua recompensa, obrigado pela ajuda.
Great new experience.
Que tiveram um anime de Final Fantasy, mas existe anime de Final Fantasy. E nem por isso eu assisti em live.
And off we go. This feels great. Thanks, little
We're in
one.
your debt.
We owe you. Want to do this the hard way, huh? You're mine. Just what I need.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Sendo bastante justo, a única coisa que eu assisti em live foi Advent Children. Foi a única coisa que eu assisti em live.
And off we go.
Eu nem sei o que é isso, Chicami. Eu não vou nem procurar saber.
Grizzly.
Eu desci aqui. Tinha que assistir o anime do Final Fantasy XV? Não assisti. Ele é bom, o Brotherhood é bom.
you.
Eu consigo fazer isso aqui? Isso aí não me convence de nada. Mas eu não tô dizendo que eu não vou nem procurar por... Não é nenhum motivo assim... De eu não vou procurar porque é uma indicação sua. Eu não vou procurar porque independente do que anime seja, eu não vou assistir. Porque eu me conheço.
I'll deal with this.
Não vai dar tempo. Eu queria encher a barrinha azul pelo menos, mas não vai dar tempo.
Running away is the wise option.
I got this.
Agora talvez dê.
Look what the cat's
Feeling good. Sophie. Hang in there. Take this.
It's useless to run.
Okay.
Watch out!
I'm on it. Easy. Take this. You can handle this.
Ver se assim eu consigo.
Keep them covered.
You're mine. Got it.
Agora deu.
They weren't so tough. This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Foi uma recompensa tão boa assim. Tá bom.
And off we go.
See you
We will
later.
meet again.
Be careful, everyone.
Vacilei.
You're mine. Next.
One more.
Just what I need.
Still.
Come at me.
Does anybody need healing?
Pior é que se eu quisesse assistir o anime do Final Fantasy XV, eu não sabia, eu nem sei aonde tem ele disponível pra assistir.
A rare item. Let's go. This feels great.
Eu tenho o Blu-ray do filme, mas eu não sei se no Blu-ray do filme tem os episódios, eu não lembro.
You're mine. Take this. Just what I need. Easy. Take this. Where are the real monsters at?
É, tem um stream meu, né?
Let's rest up.
A tela tá piscando muito. Queria conseguir mexer, mas eu não vou conseguir. Tentei, mas vai. A live de hoje vai ficar com essa tela piscando. Pior que eu... Nossa. Me irrita, me incomoda, porque eu vejo toda hora que pisca. Nossa, eu tô indo embora, mas tô deixando muita coisa pra trás, hein?
Let's go. I'll take you all on.
Aqui vai ser uma fortaleza, né? Provavelmente não tem força o bastante pra enfrentar o que tem nessa fortaleza, mas vamos ver. Ah, aqui eu até consigo.
One more. You're my
Picking a fight with us was foolish.
Grizzly.
53. Não.
Let's go.
Por aqui? É.
Ceiling. You're mine.
Karina taking over. This'll teach you not to mess with me.
Era isso que eu tava planejando usar não, mas tá bom.
That's the last. Time for a
Carry on from here. You're mine. I'm on it. Stay away.
I'm on it.
Time to call on the elemental spirits. from here.
O Val tá morrendo, velho.
I'm on. Take this. You're mine. Thanks. You're mine. This was our victory.
Foi.
I'll do the honor. What a find.
Resist Sleep. Enfrenta um bicho que coloca meus personagens pra dormir pra caramba e aí eu ganho um Resist Sleep. Me manda aí que eu respondo. Depois da live eu respondo.
Don't drop it now.
Eu respondo em live. Não, mentira, não vou fazer isso. Eu ia ter que mudar a live pro navegador e eu não quero fazer isso agora. Ah, tem a fortaleza que eu não vou agora, tem um lugar lá em cima. Eu não sei como é que eu chego lá. Eu só vi caminho pela fortaleza e eu não vou atravessar a fortaleza, né?
Woo! Giddy up!
We're in your debt.
Beleza. Depois da live eu respondo.
Keep 'em coming.
Ah, cheguei aqui.
There's an ominous breeze a-blowing.
Ô Rafa, deixa eu te perguntar uma coisa.
They weren't so
Você tem o contato do Renan?
Keep 'em coming. I don't need to be far. Excuse me, who wants some more? Excuse me. Oh, Lord, no way. I'll only go with you. Who wants some more? I don't stop.
They weren't so tough.
Oh, wow. Yes!
Manda mensagem pra ele com o link das lives, por favor. E fala que eu esqueci de mandar, ele tinha me pedido pra mandar, mas eu esqueci. Faça isso pra mim, por favor. Pode mandar os dois links do YouTube e da Twitch. E pode falar que eu pedi pra você mandar porque eu esqueci.
That's the last.
Keep moving.
Ele me pediu, mas eu esqueci.
Taking this. This is gonna hurt. Go get him!
Does anybody need healing?
Let's rest our feet a bit.
Isso é uma saída pra algum lugar? Eles são ruínas à frente. Não que eu não queira olhar, mas eles estão é mais importante. Então a gente vai vir aqui depois. Ou não, porque o acesso para esse lugar é pelas ruínas que... As ruínas level 53.
Let's ride, little one.
Pô, eu não pulo tão alto, como é que eu pego isso aí? Será? Obrigado.
Thanks,
We
little
will
one.
meet again.
We owe you.
I'll do the honor. Yes! Watch out! Go get it!
I'll deal with this. It's useless to run.
You're all so powerful.
I'll carry on from here.
Eu tenho que ir com o Val, porque eu vou entrar em cidade, né?
And off we go. Grizzly.
Welcome to the capital of the deep, Illistana.
Wow. The city looks like it's floating on water.
This view. I can't even put into words how wonderful it is.
You might be fine with just looking, but I want to get in there.
Thanks.
Entramos na cidade.
So this is what the world's biggest city looks like.
It may look grand now, but this city wasn't always as bustling as it is today. Its beginnings were quite humble. When the Aqua Orb began supplying the area with water, the people followed. Eventually, those people set off across the ocean and brought back trade and commerce. The people in their city ebb and flow like the water that gave them prosperity. It's always changing. Now that I'm back in Illistana, I'm beginning to realize just how trapped I was in the past. I look forward to taking these first steps into the future with all of you.
Illistana, capital das profundezas. Caraca, que cidade grande.
Welcome to our fair city.
Hey, we met you in Ledgus, right?
Do you know where we can meet up with the Alm of Water?
1,000 apologies, but the Alm of Water has not yet been appointed.
I'm sensing a pattern in our adventure so far.
Pois é, né?
Don't look at me.
Maybe we just walked fast and got ahead of schedule?
I'm afraid that we, too, would have expected the Alm from Illistana to have been chosen by now. In fact, our water supply has recently slowed to a trickle. If the fairy doesn't name an Alm soon, I fear the capital may fall upon hard times.
However, now that the convoy of alms has arrived, we can begin preparations for the rites, regardless of the current status of our alm.
The alms rites of initiation will be held this evening in the Sanctorium. You've only just arrived in the capital, but hopefully that is not too sudden for your convoy.
You are free to roam the city at your leisure, but if you wish for some respite, we have prepared rooms for our esteemed guests in the palace.
Tá, temos quarto no
There are many
palácio.
places within the city that are particularly popular with visitors. For instance, the market has valuable wares sourced from all corners of the world.
Oh, and the view from the fountain square at our city's center is a most beautiful sight. It would be worth your time to take a turn in it.
Please,
enjoy
enjoy
your
your
stay.
stay.
Well, we've got the run of the town. Any suggestions, Morley?
The official mentioned the fountain in the square. That's certainly something you don't want to miss.
I'd like to do a bit of shopping if I can.
You too, Ramco? Well then, let's go our separate ways for now and meet up again later.
Separate ways. Cada do grupo vai pra lado.
Free until the evening, huh? So, the market or the fountain square? Morley did mention the square was pretty nice. Let's start there then.
Quando terminarmos o ritual da iniciação, eu gostaria de mostrar onde eu cresci. Posso te apresentar ao meu pai. Tem tantas coisas para ver aqui em Listana. A fonte, mercado, o sanctório, o palácio. Eu vou ter tempo para ver tudo isso? Quero visitar o mercado, não se preocupe. Eu vou tomar cuidado e não vou ficar perdida.
Taking this?
Eu quero visitar tudo também, mas eu quero pegar os baús primeiro. E tem bastante.
Taking this? Let me see. Nice! Yes! Let me see. This might be useful.
As lojas ficam todas aqui, né?
The palace is impressive. Not that I have many others to compare it to. Can't get too carried away, or I'll get lost in the sea of people, though. Taking this?
Baú aqui, tem um outro do outro lado.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Caraca, tem muita coisa. Caí. Não dava pra pular.
Taking this? Got some syrup.
É sacanagem não ter como pular pro andar de baixo.
Whoa!
Escada, né? Fazer o quê?
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Baú aqui.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Não tem nada.
Welcome. We have a fine selection.
Ela também não tem nenhum item diferente.
Good choice. Thanks for the purchase.
Isso aqui não.
Come again.
Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Only the best. Thank you for your patronage. Only the. Thank you for your patronage. Come again soon.
Agora é hora de ver as armas.
Welcome. What will it be?
Tá, aqui não tem nada pra eu comprar.
Will that be all? Much
Aqui.
appreciated. Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Eu já tenho. Posso.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
Posso. Posso.
Thank you for coming.
Tá, na parte de baixo eu já peguei todos os baús. Tem que pegar na do meio ainda.
Let me see. Nice.
800 dinheiros é bom,
Taking this?
mas que eu acabei de gastar bastante.
Grizzly.
A vista da fonte agora.
My apologies.
Isso é uma mulher de bigode.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way. Are you okay? Oh no! Did you hurt yourself when you tripped?
Looks like a sprained ankle. It'd be best if you rested for a bit. I'll stay with our new
Tenho
friend
certeza
until
que ela
they
é a
come
alma
back.
da água.
Feel free to explore Illistana without me. This is your chance to see the capital. Alms are even allowed to enter the palace. Don't hold back on my account.
Hope that guy at the fountain wasn't hurt too badly. At least Morley's going to stay with him just in case. Time to check out the palace. Who knows when I'll get another chance after all.
Eu fui descuidado na minha pressa, por isso me desculpe. Não se incomode por minha causa. Eu posso cuidar deste indivíduo eu mesmo. Você deveria ver olhar as vistas enquanto está aqui em Illistana. É verdade? Não sei se é assim que funciona, mas talvez seja.
Let me see. A rare item. Got some syrup.
Sempre acho bom quando eu consigo pegar um Cup of Wishes porque ele custa 800 dinheiros.
Yes. Grizzly.
E se eu acho, eu não preciso comprar.
Yes.
O que é aquele coelho ali? Minhas entranhas dizem que vai ter alguma coisa muito interessante aí dentro. Vou pegar as coisas que estão em volta.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
as chances de ser queimado em 30%. Não. Eu tô jogando. Tá em cima. Nossa, que rolê pra trás.
This might be useful.
Pra trás aqui. Mas foi por 1.200 dinheiros. Valeu a pena essa volta toda.
Got some syrup. Let me see. A rare item.
O próximo tá lá em cima. Então na intermediária já foi tudo também. Eu não posso entrar? Será que eu consigo entrar por trás?
Taking this.
Tem outra entrada. Ia ter como entrar aqui, mas não tem não.
Oh.
Ah, é o Nicolo. Tá. Então vou ter que encontrar o Nicolo primeiro. Tem dois, um de cada lado. Seria muito legal se desse pra escorregar aqui, mas não vai dar, né? Não. Mas seria muito legal se desse. Boas noites, Renan.
Nice.
Bom que você recebeu a mensagem, eu esqueci de mandar. Eu esqueci de enviar pra você. Tudo sim, mano, tudo de boa. E contigo? Quer dizer, eu estaria melhor se o OBS não tivesse dando essas piscadas na imagem. Era isso que eu queria fazer não, mas tudo bem. Por que você mandou boa noite, Renan, no YouTube, Rafa? Ele não tá vendo no YouTube.
But I'm the Soul Guard. I thought honored guests were allowed in the palace. Oh,
We did not realize you were part of the convoy.
Então tá bom.
Apologies for not receiving you properly, Soul Guard.
However, we can't let anyone but the alms pass. All parties other than the alms themselves must have separate accommodations.
We have reserved a room for the Soul Guard at the inn located in the market. I'm sure you may rest easy there when you need to retire.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
It's urgent. Queen Palomina has slipped out of her room unattended again!
Hey,
Não é.
can't you see her in the presence of the Soul Guard?
Ela não era. A menina mulher de bigode não era,
Sorry
não.
for the intrusion, sir.
Achei que ela era a alma
so
da
the
água,
queen
mas
just
pelo
took
jeito
off?
eu acho que ela é a rainha.
Her Majesty's been sneaking out a lot lately. It's one thing when Master Passar isn't around to interfere, but we cannot keep this up.
We promise to have her back safe and sound, and in time for the ceremony tonight.
You know, sir, you may not be allowed inside the palace, but you can still go to the market.
There are wares from all over the world available in our stores. It could be worth a look. Find some souvenirs, maybe.
Souvenirs, huh? Come to think of it, Master Fugo liked to bring back trinkets from his pilgrimages. Hina's in the market now, too. It's not a bad idea. Thanks
Essa
for the heads
Peach no
up.
filme do Mario não foge. E nem se disfarça. Essa rainha aí tá se disfarçando e fugindo.
Souvenirs. Souvenirs. Wait, what am I thinking? Now's not the time for shopping. I've got Soul Guard duties.
O Val aí, o pensamento do Val tá errado. É sempre uma boa hora pra você comprar esse tipo de besteira. Principalmente quando você tá visitando um lugar novo.
This is kind of exciting.
Is this?
Exatamente. Inclusive, Renan, não se esqueça de passar no YouTube, deixar um like na live, eu agradeço se puder fazer. Que ajuda bastante.
Got some syrup.
É verdade, né? No Pokémon Violet você fazia muito isso. É verdade.
Yes. Master Fugo used to bring back things like books from his travels. Hina would read them over and over until the cover fell off. Those were the days. Taking this? Find something you want?
No, nothing I can't live without. An alm doesn't really need material possessions, after all.
Maybe not, but I still...
How was the palace? You just came from there, right?
Oh, well, I tried. The guards wouldn't let me in, though. They said only alms are allowed.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did get to see the fountain, though. That was impressive. Let's stop by on our way to the Sanctorium.
Thank you for your assistance. I think I'm fine for now.
Pardon my impertinence, but are you Queen Palomina?
What? No, I'm not.
No disrespect, but your disguise is fooling no one.
You... I concede that you are correct. I am indeed Palomina.
I'm Morley, a swordsman by trade. Niccolo, a merchant here in Illistana, took care of me since I was young. You must have a reason to be traveling through the city incognito. May I ask what was so pressing?
Oh, but,
I understand you don't want to burden a stranger with personal affairs, but it is no burden. I am the Alm of the Moon.
You are?
You can trust your secrets with me. I'm fated to end my journey at the Mana Tree. Who would I tell? The goddess?
If you are indeed an Alm, perhaps I can trust you with this. Several days ago, the fairy visited the capital, and I was asked to accompany the convoy as the newly appointed Alm of Water.
Ela é a Alma of
This must be
Water
a
mesmo.
first for the royal family. How come no one has heard about this? Everyone thinks the Alm hasn't been chosen yet.
It is because I have purposefully concealed this information. If I were to abdicate in order to fulfill the duties of the Alms, the governance of Illistana would fall to my younger brother Ian and Passar.
I see. Even I have heard the rumors of Passar's attempts to steal the throne.
Passar is precisely the reason I left the palace to seek guidance from Niccolo. I was, in fact, en route to his residence when we ran into each other.
You know my father?
Father? Yes, of course.
Pare
Niccolo
mesmo.
is my friend and
Só tem
faithful
uma,
advisor.
né?
As a merchant, he is much traveled,
Porque a
with
Rina não é
vast network of
jogável.
connections.
E ela não ajuda
I
na
have
luta.
sought his counsel many times. Illistana may seem like a rich, well-regulated city, but it was not always so robust. The rulers of the past have been fickle in their governance, at times compassionate, at times cruel to their people. It had always been my intention to leave behind a sturdy civic foundation so that my successor might flourish in his role as ruler. Tell me, what would you expect from a monarch?
You're asking me? I'm an Alm. I have been chosen to offer up my soul. I don't think it matters what I want.
I hope I did not offend you for asking a curious question. My ankle feels much better now. Thank you for your time and tolerance. You have been a great help.
What will the future bring after we're gone?
Eu tinha tirado o chat do YouTube sem querer e esqueci de pôr de volta.
Are we stocked up and ready to leave for the Mana Tree after the rites of initiation? We shouldn't waste time.
You're right. You know, we're already at the halfway point in our journey. I think it's about time to get back for the ceremony.
Can we go to the pier before we make our way to the Sanctorium?
Sounds like a plan. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Aí a Rina, ela não...
I'll take this pendant, please.
Ela não
Thank you for
ajuda
your
no
patronage.
combate.
Is this a present for your little lady friend? Maybe an engagement present? Am I onto something?
Oh, come now. That's none of your business, you meddler. It's not our place, but if you two were thinking about your future, we wish you both the best of happiness.
Tristeza, né? Porque não, eles não podem pensar
hope
no
she likes
futuro.
it.
Ele não pode pensar nela em como alguém que ele quer ter no futuro, porque ela não vai existir no futuro.
Hina's probably at the pier already. Better get a move on. Hey there.
I was just starting to wonder if I needed to call a search party.
Bonito esse
lovely.
lugar aí.
Yeah, I love sunrises, but there's something about a sunset at the end of the day.
I don't know. Sunsets feel a little like saying goodbye.
Hina, I got you this.
Oh, this is the pendant
It's a present
You bought this for me, Val?
I wanted to get you something, considering all we've been through.
It's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The sun might disappear at the end of the day, but as long as there's a tomorrow, it'll always come back over the horizon. I guess I do like that part of sunsets. We should make our way to the Sanctorium. And Alm can't be late for the rites of initiation. I wanted to say thank you again, Val. I love the pendant.
The smile on your face was worth every lucre. I just wanted to be the cause of it is all. You deserve to be happy all the time. And I can't stand it when you're sad. So if there's ever something I can do to make you smile, name it.
Thanks. I will. It makes me happy to hear you feel that way.
Olha o tamanho da lua nesse lugar, cara. Nesse mundo. A lua é muito grande aqui.
Taking this?
Time flies when you're having fun, it seems.
I wondered how I was going to fill the day before. Now it's already over.
I wish the way back to the Sanctorium would take longer, so we could stay like this.
Huh? Did you say something, Hina?
No, nothing. Shall we head to the Sanctorium?
O dono desse lugar nunca... Ai... O dono desse lugar nunca mostrou... Nunca apareceu, então eles fecharam cedo. Acho que é melhor ir pro Sanctorium, né? Nosso novo conhecido já partiu. Talvez nós veremos de novo mais cedo do que você pensa.
Let's plan our next move.
Vamos fazer um negócio aqui. Vamos ver se melhora pelo menos esse negócio de ficar piscando a tela.
I see you've all made it. Her Majesty Queen Palomina would forthwith bestow upon the appointed alms the rites of initiation. Alm of Fire, Hina. Alm of Wind, Karina. Alm of the Moon, Morley. Please enter the Sanctorium. Soul Guard, you and your pet may also enter the Sanctorium. Come.
Huh, would you look at that? The Alm of Water never did show.
Hope we won't have to wait too long.
Pois é. Esse cara aí tá planejando alguma coisa, hein? Oh, parece outra pessoa, né?
Once every 4 years, you gather here to begin your journey.
Hold on. That's the guy that ran into us at the fountain.
Pô, nem parece tanto. Eu nem teria reconhecido.
Disappearances of the Alm of Earth and the Alm of the Moon, our world has been teetering on the edge of oblivion. Yet tonight, the Alm of the Moon stands before us in the Sanctorium once more.
Pior que tava mesmo.
Morley, the Moon's chosen, We are most heartened to hear that time has been restored to the parish of Etern. Please, continue on your mission to protect the future.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will now commence the sacred rites of initiation. By the powers vested in us, the Queen of Illistana blesses you with the pure waters of Prita. May it protect you on your alms
Mas aí, assim, ela é a alma da água.
Hina, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Salamando.
Mas se ela não fizer as coisas,
Accept your duty as alm
a
and
cidade
receive
não
the
vai ser
blessings of
destruída.
Sylphid. Morley, accept your duty as alm and receive the blessings of Luna.
With the alm of earth gone, that leaves a total of 4 alms remaining. The alm of wood can be found along your path to the Tree of Mana. You will be expected to meet them at Elusia Isle, as is the custom. While the alms of light and darkness have yet to be named, they should be arriving in the capital in due time. However, the remaining alm is already here, in this very room.
You mean the Alm of Water? But they haven't been named yet.
The alm of water is you, Your Majesty.
How could you possibly know? Master Passar is correct. I have indeed been named the Alm of Water.
Wow! A queen and an alm. What are the odds?
You could have let us know, you know.
I did not hide this fact out of malice. Pray forgive the pretense.
Then do get on with the rites, if you don't mind.
I, Palomina, accept my duty as alm and receive the blessings of Undine.
Não vai de bigode.
Your Majesty, O gracious alm of water, please faithfully see your duty through to its end. The world is depending on you.
Soulguard Val.
Yes, ma'am?
I am counting on your protection on our journey to the Tree of Mana, such as it is.
I won't let you down.
My fellow alms, I am in your hands.
Eu tava pensando a mesma coisa.
Your Majesty, if I may, are you prepared to leave for the Mana Tree with us?
Now that my role as the Alm of Water has been revealed,
Não era uma
I
roupa
imagine
mesmo, não.
it will not take long for the news to spread through the capital.
Passar seems poised to rush in as soon as your seat is vacant.
If only I had the time to talk with Niccolo first. I could have been assured of one ally at least, but I was unable to locate him.
You make it sound like Passar's a criminal mastermind.
This isn't a matter of just one bad actor. Illistana has a complicated history.
If he's a crook, just throw him out of town. Doesn't sound so complicated to me.
In a city this big, everyone has connections. Passar has his own allies and flunkies, political ties to other officials, and influential citizens.
In the past, the wealthy preyed on the poor to fatten their purses. Passar benefited greatly from that old system.
I read a book on the historical stratification of Illistana's hierarchy. It said the rich got richer on the backs of poor citizens, working just to make ends meet.
Olha só,
My
o mundo,
father, the
nosso
king, had
mundo
only
funciona
just
desse
begun
jeito
to
também.
reform that inextricably integrated inequality, but the newer system is shaky at best. As I took on my father's mantle, so my brother will succeed me. However, he is quite young. Passar may take advantage of this and sway others to his cause. If I could be assured that there were checks on Passar's power in place, I would leave for the Mana Tree this instant.
Palomina! There you are, Palomina!
Ian, you should not be out at this hour. Go home and rest.
Rest? How can I be expected to rest? Come, we should talk privately in your chambers.
May I prevail upon you to be present for this discussion?
Did he say to go to the Queen's chambers? Is that okay? I mean, are we allowed in?
I find the present predicament supersedes any worries of privacy on my part. Case in point, I did indeed extend the invitation. Come, I will show you to my suite.
Tá.
I knew
Então a
I
gente
hated
vai
that
entrar.
Star creep. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Karina, you're in the presence of royalty.
There is no need to soften your sentiments on my account. I apologize on his behalf.
You shouldn't have to apologize for anything, Your Majesty.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you.
É verdade. Mas até o final do jogo ela não vai estar falando mais assim,
Allow
quer
me
ver?
to formally introduce you. This is Ian, my younger brother.
Brother? Then that must mean he's the crown prince.
Yes, apologies, but there's no time for pleasantries. I just received a report that Niccolo has been arrested.
Eita!
What?
Niccolo? Wasn't that the name of your guardian, Morley?
Whoa, what's going on here?
He has been charged with obstructing the flow of water throughout the capital. It must be a mistake.
What about proof?
If Passar is behind this, he can fabricate some. He used the ceremony to distract us.
But why frame Niccolo?
As a renowned merchant, Niccolo has his paws in many pies. He has even thwarted several of Passar's malicious motions using his influential ties. If Niccolo is jailed while I journey to fulfill my duties as the Alm, no one will be able to aid Ian with his new role as ruler.
You sound like you've already given up.
Oh.
Madeline? How did you get in here?
I've accompanied Niccolo on many a foray into the palace. The guards know not to bother me.
Do you have a plan?
But of course! All you have to do is find out what's really causing the water issues before Passar can produce his proof. Father sent us to sniff out clues, but before we could report back, he was captured. So I'll tell Mew what we would have told him. Our noses took us to the Luca ruins.
I see. The Luca ruins were known as the water
ruínas.
ruins. Perhaps the capital's water problems were not due to a mana-deficient disaster after all.
Is it time to call up the guards, Doom, you think?
No, I would like to see for myself before involving any additional aid. We must keep the search small to avoid our adversaries noticing our advance. I will summon the guards later, should the need arise.
Allow me to accompany you, Your Majesty. I want to find my father.
Me too. I'm the Soul Guard, and it's my job to make sure you're all kept safe.
I am heartened to have such able associates. Let us find what secrets lie in the ruins
Political
and
shenanigans.
rescue our stray friend.
Cada cidade foi uma coisa, né? Palamina entrou na party. A epítome da erudição e graça. Palamina é proeficiente com muitas poderosas magias de ataque. Ela pode atacar inimigos a longa distância, que contribuem grande para o dano da equipe. Entretanto, ela é particularmente vulnerável a ataques e pode facilmente sucumbir se for um alvo. Ou seja, ela é uma maga, né? Magos não têm defesa nem HP.
We gotta figure out what's causing these water problems. And fast. Let's head to the Luca ruins right up.
Mas ela não entra? É só 3 personagens que pode, será? Como é que eu escolho? Vamos sair da cidade e ver se ela aparece ou não. Tem 2 sidequests pra fazer. 2 nada. 3. Eu voltei de uma viagem para Legdas Bay quando eu percebi que eu não tinha mais a chave da minha casa. Eu devo ter derrubado ela em algum lugar em Legdas. Eu voltaria, mas eu estou muito cansado. Você poderia procurar? Posso. Deitar todas as sidequests. Pô, essa cidade podia permitir eu andar de cachorro. A cidade é muito grande, cara. Sabe o que minha mãe me disse? Ela disse que tem um grande grupo de monstros bloqueando a estrada. Estão causando todo tipo de problemas que não deixam ninguém passar. Eu diria pra eles saírem do caminho, mas eu tenho medo de monstros. Você poderia fazer isso pra mim? Sim, só que eu não tô jogando Monster Hunter, né? Aí é complicado. Eu gostaria de andar de cachorro aqui dentro. Infelizmente não pode. Seu minuto poderia pedir para você mandar uma mensagem para o farol de atendimento em Plita Ridge? Seu nome é Neil. Eu preciso dizer que preciso que você diga para ele que meu estômago tem me incomodado o dia todo. Eu estarei atrasado para minha troca. Sabe, eu também sou um funcionário do farol. E eu deveria substituí-lo em Plita Ridge, mas essa dor no estômago repentina eu acho que eu não vou conseguir dar tempo. Assim que as coisas se acalmarem, eu vou pra lá. Eu sei que é muito pra pedir, mas se você puder me fazer esse favor, eu apreciaria muito. Curioso, né? Sidequest curiosa. Avisar pra um cara que um amigo dele tá com dor de barriga.
The Luca ruins are past Prita Ridge. Not to be confused with the ruins on the plateau. You gotta go farther than that.
Oh, Madeline, do not forget to give them the vessel.
Oh, silly me.
Ih, vou liberar mais um poder.
This is an elemental vessel. We call it the Undine Flask. You can use it to protect yourself from the monsters in the ruins.
É pouquinho grande, né?
I have not seen that flask in far too long. Where did you locate it?
Passar had been borrowing it, but I had a chance to snoop after he left his abode, so I took it. The chance and the flask.
Yet another topic I wish to have words with Passar about. Ian, do you swear to look after the kingdom while I am gone?
On my honor.
A força do elemental da água, Undyne, atravessa pelo frasco de Undyne. Corpos de água, manipular o fluxo e as correntes. Por R2, tá. Esperar mais uma classe pra todo mundo, né? Ele usa Great Sword também.
Is this my new power?
Transformação de garota mágica. Não, ela usa coisa nova. Ou isso é uma lança? Ah, é a lança. Dragon Master. Aí ele mudou bastante. A dele mudou bastante.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
Ela vai precisar de 3 transformações. Olha, ela vira lutadora.
Is this proof of my new power?
Ela é dessa cidade. Nessa cidade todo mundo tem um rabo. Já acho melhor do que magia. Ó, dourado. E ela luta também.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Os nomes das classes, tá? Desculpa. Vou falar. Olha, ela usa uma foice.
Is this proof of my new power?
Grand Diviner, Majesty, Runeseer. Duelista, Dragon Master, Ascético e Grand Diviner. Eu vou deixar ele com a de água, porque eu gostei dessa armadura de água. Eu vou deixar ela... Ficam extremamente violentas com essa. Agora eu não sei se eu deixo esse de Luna Blade ou ela de... Vou deixar ela com leque, porque essa é uma forma que eu usei pouco. Ah, é, né? Ela ainda não tem habilidades. É aqui mesmo.
My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins. May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the spirit's virgins.
Ice Smash, Ciclone, Thunderbolt, Slice. Tá, vamos fazer as side quests e aí agora eu vou descobrir se ela está ou não na party, né?
Karina taking over.
Time to get to work.
I got this.
Eu coloco ela. Ah, sim.
I have been summoned. I again wish to offer my appreciation for this assistance.
Happy to help. No one wants the bad guy to win.
Passar also framed my father. I won't let that go unaccounted for.
Once we know what's causing the issue, we can help Niccolo.
É porque tem mais personagem pra entrar. Ela só dá chute, ela não dá soco. Ah, liberou as coisas de água agora, né? Pera, não são 3 side quests?
Well, that little bit cool. Thanks, little one. Remember to rest, little one. My gratitude.
Last one. Better get away. Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Hear us.
Ah.
Might we exchange these elsewhere? I can breathe inside this bubble. Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Olha só que doido.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Little cactus?
Achei um cacto. Você me encontrou pra onde agora? Tem mais uma página do Diário do Cacto.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
O que é isso agora? O Orver ficou doente do estômago? Ah, cara. Bom, eu nem posso culpar ele por isso, posso? Quer dizer, ele sempre come cobre sempre que eu me sinto mal. É somente certo que eu retorno o favor. Eu vou cuidar do lugar até que ele se recupere. Não se importar, você poderia voltar para Elistana e dizer para o Orver não se preocupar? Eu vou cobri-lo. Ah, e dê isso a ele também. É um remédio para o estômago. Ele faz um tratamento. Ele tratou a minha barriga quando ela começa a se sentir meio ruim. Viagem em segurança e obrigado. Eu te devo essa. Ah, Legdas é
This trick of
aqui.
teleportation is truly terrific.
Grant me power! I'm brimming with power.
Olá, posso te ajudar com alguma coisa? Tô procurando por uma chave que alguém perdeu? Bom, aqui hoje é o seu dia de sorte. Parece que eu peguei uma chave na rua uns minutos atrás. Eu acredito que essa é a que você está procurando, certo? É uma boa coisa que eu encontrei. É melhor você correr e devolvê-la. Tenho certeza que o dono está muito preocupado. Foram 3 sidequests bem fáceis até.
Taking this?
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
nada.
Yes!
Ah, você de novo. Você passou minha mensagem. Muito obrigado por isso. E eu diria que vai me cobrir? Aquele cara é 1 em 1 milhão. Tenho certeza que vou agradecê-lo a próxima vez que eu ver. Ele também te disse pra me dar essa medicina? Caramba, eu nem queria deixar ele tão preocupado. Desculpa pelo trabalho, criança. Honestamente, eu não estou me sentindo tão bem, então acho que eu vou pegar a oferta do Neo. É hora de tomar essa medicina e descansar.
That was a great new experience.
Ah, é? Pera aí. De paralisia, aumenta a sorte. Reduz dano de água. Aumenta o Class Strike Damage. Do MP, Flame Saber. O ataque aéreo. Mais inteligência. Healing Light, Arrow Range, Shuriken. Estamina, força. Acho que eu vou aumentar a força dela. Bastante coisa pra ela, inclusive.
Welcome. What will it be? Will that be all? Much appreciated. Thank you for coming.
Tá, não tem item vendendo pra ela ainda. Ai meu Deus, o roxinha no meu controle saiu. Deixa eu colocar de volta, peraí. Olá de novo, viajante. Essa é a chave da minha casa. Que eu vejo com você? Ah, muito obrigado por encontrar. Você realmente ajudou esse velho, sabe? Aqui, eu quero que você pegue isso. Não é muito, mas deve te ajudar na sua viagem. Agora eu posso finalmente ir pra casa. Viagem em segurança.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Pagou bem.
Let's plan our next move. Taking this. Power of mana. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Yes.
Lembrei.
Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up. Just getting started.
Nossa, muito caro, mano. Vou pegar só esse de
Awesome.
aqui.
Keep it up.
stronger day by day. Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
Por aqui mesmo. Não era aqui dentro. Uou, você falou para os monstros bloqueando o caminho para irem passear? Isso é incrível, obrigado. Eles estão fazendo coisas ruins, então acho que eles imaginavam isso aqui acontecendo. Vou dizer para minha mãe que os monstros se foram e é seguro viajar de novo. Ah, eu tenho que te dar alguma coisa como agradecimento. Aqui, é uma das minhas coisas favoritas, mas eu quero que você tenha. Extra MP.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Please, deliver us to our destination.
Lembrar como é que eu chego lá.
Thanks, little one. Remember to rest, little one. This power. One rival remains. Oh, is that all?
Pelo menos todos os personagens evoluem. Evoluem não, né? Pegam um XP. Ah, acho que eu saquei como é que eu posso chegar lá.
Henceforth, I propose that you all call me simply Palomina. We are to be travel companions, are we not? I feel that a familiar form of address would suffice.
All right. Then, welcome to the crew, Palomina.
I am glad to be here.
Palomina.
You did a fine job.
É isso mesmo.
Manifest.
I can breathe inside this bubble. Yeah.
É.
Your opponent. My gratitude. We asked for your assistance. They were not our equal.
Troquei pra usar o poder de água do Valma e quando eu usar, ele já tinha usado e já tinha acabado a luta. Como é que eu cheguei lá da primeira vez? Eu tava achando que seria por aqui, mas não é. Aqui não dá pra subir, é muito alto.
Let's go!
Por aqui dá. Por aqui.
See you later.
Remember to rest, little one.
For your assistance.
Okay.
Looks like I powered up.
Evolui todo mundo agora.
I'll take you all on.
Take this. One rival remains.
Yes! I'm unstoppable! I'll take you all on! You're mine! One left! They were nothing but hot air. Let's rest up.
Agora é aquela dungeon que eu tinha visto e não dava pra entrar. Dungeon não, ruínas.
Long ago, the Luca ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
Do you like historical sites and ruins, Karina? I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
What a mysterious place.
Bolhas em combate. Quando você explora a ruína, você pode encontrar bolhas flutuando dentro das latrinas de batalha. Tem dois tipos diferentes de bolha. Healing Bubbles, que vão aumentar a sua vida, e Attack Bubbles, que vão causar dano nos inimigos.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
Black Mages, olha, eu vi isso.
Take this! Come at me! You're mine!
Don't let it get away.
This was our victory! Take this! Take this! You're mine! Just what I need!
esse jogo me lembra os Dream Eaters Kingdom Hearts.
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful. Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Os Black Mage que eu enfrentei eram definitivamente o Vivi.
Time to shine! I'm brimming with power. A rare item.
Ultra Flog, uma arma pra Palamina. Deve ser a arma padrão dela, né? Exato.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
Olha lá, Vivi. O que eu quero fazer? Especial dela. O elevador não vai parar enquanto você não derrotar todos os inimigos.
Get behind me. I got this. Take this.
Deixa eu ver o que ela faz com o moleque. Ah, ela monta no dragão. Seria muito coincidente se tivesse um golfinho ali, não seria.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Mas a Tifa não dá só chute.
Strange that
Ela só
such
dá
a surge
chute.
of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters may have been alerted to our maneuvers after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
Olha, uma coisa curiosa. Eles falam que tem de elemento o fogo, que é o básico do Val, né? Aí tem vento, lua, água, terra, madeira. E tem terra, madeira, luz, escuridão e qual é o outro? Porque ainda faltam 5. Eu lembro deles falarem de mais 4. Qual é o outro? Apesar de que a gente não tem vessel de fogo, né? Então talvez seja o de fogo. Ah lá, quem tá aí?
Master, Her Majesty Queen Palamina is here with the alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
Huh. You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
You put the citizens of Illistana in danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions. I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
You would sacrifice the well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Triste como a gente pode falar disso de muitos governos, né?
To those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palamina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
There is no higher honor than being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? An honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir. No matter. Now that you have discovered my plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Ah, é por isso que quando a gente chega na cidade, ele pergunta pra um dos caras lá. A vontade dos elementais em escolherem um alme e um caranguejo é absoluta. É por isso, então. Ele já sabia.
Now's the time to act, not think, Palamina.
As the official soul guard, I'll protect you all.
Aim your soul to the arms.
Just what I need.
Nossa, isso aumentou muito a minha movimentação. Ah, eu ganhei, nossa. Por um segundo eu achei que eu tinha morrido com todos os personagens.
curse it all! How could the mighty full metal hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you
Caranguejo
don't have to
Dragon
worry
Quest.
about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom, but an empty existence.
Ih, vai começar a meter questionamento na cabeça dos outros, hein?
Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the mana tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him. I will dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Full Metal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes. I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we return to the capital?
Ajudamos mais uma alma.
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know.
Peraí.
Once we get back.
Yes. Let us return
Orally.
to the capital.
I have the spirit strike.
Vou dar uma segurada pra juntar mais ponto. Porque as coisas nesse segundo nível aqui são um pouco caras.
And off we go! Hina, what's wrong? You were spacing out. Were you hurt?
Oh, no, nothing like that. You did your duty and protected me.
All in a day's work. Leave it to me from here on out, Hina.
I'm counting on my life is mine to live. Val, what should I do?
Pardon me, Hina, but you seem a bit pale. Perhaps we should pause to rest?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, really. I shouldn't bother the others. I'll keep my worries to myself.
Ih, ó, tá começando a se questionar se é uma boa ideia, hein? Já tá começando a se questionar. Vai chegar na hora, ela não vai querer se sacrificar.
You've returned!
Father, you're all right.
Esse é o
Once
pai
the
dele.
water in the
Esse é o
capital began
Nicolo.
flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges. I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Ele não parece um gato.
Father,
Ele parece um
I
coelho.
would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon. You look surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony, and I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins. Now then, Palomina, allow me to explain your appointment as the Alm.
Ah, sim, ela vai explicar porque ela escolheu ela.
I've worked hard to give the people of Illistana a place where all walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow Alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The Alms of Light and Darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right? Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
A gente vai esperar os dois chegarem.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
Não sei.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
Não, porque não tem alma da terra.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the Queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be. They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case.
Será que eles já vão chegar?
What's Hina up to at the palace? We haven't spent this long apart since we left Tiania. She might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
Saiu da party.
So Hina and the others are in the palace. The Elms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever. I'll figure it out when I get there.
Provavelmente ele não vai conseguir entrar, né? É que eu consigo vir. Não. Ainda não.
Yes! Got some syrup! Her room's gotta be around here, right? There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Heya! Hina, it's just me. I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
Ah, yes, the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Hina?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Vai começar a se questionar, hein?
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set out on this journey, I hadn't really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before. It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The Elms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized... Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
Oh!
What's up?
Orin!
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the Alm's sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
Exato, da onde veio esse papo agora, hein? Ele já matou uma pessoa fazendo isso. No começo do jogo a gente viu.
No more alms. Do
Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Orin has to say.
Hina?
Okay, let's go talk to Orin.
Ela tá com um monte de dúvida, mas ele não tá tanto. Ele não tá muito na dela, né?
Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hina. Even when we were little. We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic almifier.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me feel better.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere. But I don't know how much stock we can put in Orin's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first.
É complicado.
You're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hina, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Orin out.
Verdade. É porque o Final Fantasy X também era uma peregrinação, né? Tenho certeza que o cara não tava esperando que eu ia vir da água.
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
We want to hear you out, at least. What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the Mana Tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
It won't. I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all, and the world will be better for it. For people like Hina and Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
It figures you'd know her. She was a soul guard from Tiania like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
We heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, well, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
Como?
So, why ask the two of us?
Any Alm would be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Orin.
I knew I could count on the pair of you. Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Did something happen to Liza and Guju?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the Mana Tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rainus Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
It's a ritual that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hina in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza. And that's how I happened upon the two of you.
Não viu nesse cara.
What's that?
That is Rainus Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual.
Exato.
I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Careful, Hina. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we've found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean. The breeze is nice too. Val, I figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other is
Pra ver o vulcão
that
daqui.
selfish of me?
Hina,
Pouquinho,
of
na
course
verdade.
it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole
Assim.
reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
Não é que é bem egoísta da parte dela. Eu entendo ela não querer se sacrificar, mas é meio que a regra do mundo, né? Aí é meio complicado.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hina, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hina needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
Esse cara tá mentindo.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Tá mentindo. Ele tá mentindo, ele vai matar a Rina.
Fonil Zara Seki Shakri Fukrijadila Rotola Zula Tura Lola Lazu
Hang on.
Shunula Shuzra Pula Rela.
Orin, what are you doing? This feels like...
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence. Their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth.
Caíram
Once I
muito
saw you in
fácil
action,
nele.
I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hina! You're coming with me to Elusia Isle.
Orin! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Caraca, que maldito. E agora?
Val.
Hina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hina, no!
Aí agora?
What does not wait for a lifetime, even if the light of my soul should fade? This love of ours we would never trade, no matter what. Close your eyes, your lips, I'm a memory, a distant thought, yearning to be free, a whisper at your fingertips, now and for always.
Tá medo. Por quê? Por que eles foram confiar nesse mano? Agora o jogo tem um vilão, né? Eu tinha dito ontem que eu tava achando curioso que esse jogo não tinha vilão, né? A gente tinha uma missão, mas esse jogo não tinha um vilão. Agora meio que tem, né?
My, that is quite the quandary.
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Orin isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the Alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Where do you think you're going?
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hina on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
Concordo com Morley.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hina?
We received word this morning that Dorfer volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to be sure. I do not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
Father knows what he's doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick head of his.
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
I have a duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hina... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened.
Pois é. Hina's pendant.
Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different. Hina.
Eu tenho uma side quest pra fazer. Nesse momento me parece meio estranho ter uma side quest pra fazer. Ruínas são lugares fascinantes, eu tenho que saber me explicar. Meu nome é Fuyo, sou historiador. Minha especialidade, meu assunto que sou especialista é a civilização do passado ancião. Eu amo procurar as ruínas inexploradas. Através das minhas pesquisas, descobri que antigos assentamentos estavam no mundo. Gostaria de visitar todos. Como você deve saber, vai custar várias viagens. Gostaria de viajar, deve ter monstros que são inevitáveis. O problema é que eu não sou muito lutador e depois da minha última visita eu tenho cicatrizes para provar. Eu poderia dizer que você é um viajante, você não pode negar. Tem 8 ruínas por aí no mundo. Eu preciso que você encontre todas. Eu já achei várias delas, né? O problema é... Putz, vai ser uma sidequest que vai ficar até o fim do jogo. Agora eu entendi porque que ela tá aqui. Mas eu não consigo entrar nessas ruínas ainda.
If only I didn't have this stupid power. If only... If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hina, I'm so sorry.
There you are, Val. Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Etern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Muir out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Boa.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You're our friend and companion.
Maneiros com ele.
This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you.
Agora isso explica por que a Hina não ajuda no combate, que ela morre.
I shouldn't be asking any favors. But Orin has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Orin's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Orin's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dead Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms.
Provavelmente sim, mas... Jack
This
Seed.
special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium.
Ah, tá. Ele tem uma
Your
loja.
trip will only get tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
Aqui eu vou usar a Nicolocoin, né? Pode trocar sementes. Eu posso trocar sementes. Coisas. Ah, eu troco Core Stones por isso.
What can I get for you?
Eu tenho 22. E isso aqui eu posso transformar em moedas. Interessante. Por hora eu não vou fazer isso. Ó, Crush, Oni, Thunderbolt eu não tenho. Aqui. Faz um Bubble Silver Dart. Pra pegar habilidades, isso. Ah, eu posso summonar um Copper Knight? Interessante, vou pegar. Eu posso summonar vários bichos, olha só que interessante.
Please come again.
E mesmo aqui na capital, nós nos preocupamos com o destino de Tiania. Manter os olhos no chão.
Elusia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my soul guard duty. Not again.
Será que tem item novo?
Welcome. Please peruse what we have. Come again
Não,
soon.
tem não. Arma nova, será?
Welcome. What will it be? Thank you for coming.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dead Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge.
Já
The
sei por
Beast
outro
Watch keeps
caminho.
an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past, people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Harvest pasture.
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their crops.
Let's plan our next move.
Aí, uma coisa. Agora não temos mais a Rina. Puta, eu não queria pular lá embaixo.
hurt.
Fazer o seguinte, é 11h30, é um pouco mais cedo do que o planejado, mas eu fiz bastante coisa e eu vou encerrar a live aqui porque o OBS tá com esse negócio de ficar piscando e eu não quero avançar muito desse jeito. Porque tá me incomodando. Então eu quero arrumar isso para a próxima live. Vai ser semana que vem. Escana e fica rodando. Caralho. Eu vou terminar por hoje, por aqui. Por conta disso, aí eu arrumo isso pra próxima live. Na semana que vem a gente continua. Piscando, a tela fica piscando. Ficou a live inteira assim. Então eu vou encerrar por hoje. Por conta disso, acabou de acontecer. Isso me incomoda, então eu vou encerrar. Mas muito obrigado a todos. A gente avançou bem, né? A gente fez bastante coisa no jogo. E a gente volta semana que vem, segunda-feira, às 8 da noite, com mais Visions of Mana. Pra avançar um pouco mais nessa história e morreu uma pessoa, morreu uma personagem. A história tá caminhando por caminhos que eu estou curioso. Aí, eu piscando de novo a tela. Deixa eu ir nessa, então. Muito obrigado a todos. A gente se vê e até a próxima live. Segunda-feira, às 8 da noite, com mais Visions of Mana.